Hello? Is this on? Oh. Hey guys, it's the Style Cat here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made myself these awesome soy wax candles. Whee! Oh, by the way, do you guys like my matching velvety top and bottom set? It's from Shein. It's really cute. The way that I worked out my costs, I decided to make a batch of 50 candles at once, and the cost of each candle I would say is about $6.50. So if you want to learn how to make these cute and awesome candles, please keep watching. Materials and cost. So if you want to make soy wax candles in a jar, here's what you're going to need. I live in Toronto, so I purchased most of my supplies from a website called canwax.com, and I picked up a few other things at Michael's. I'll list the materials and their quantities to make about 48 candles. Glass jars with lids. I bought 8-ounce glass jars from uline.com, which is a shipping supplies website. After shipping, I paid $110 for 48 jars, which is $160 per container. And all of this is in Canadian dollars. Wax pouring container. I bought this and a candy thermometer from Michael's with a half-off coupon. I spent about $25 for both, I think. I can't 100% remember. Soy wax flakes. Majority of my candle making materials came from canwax.com, and I bought 16 pounds of soy wax flakes for $65, which is $130 per candle. Pre-waxed candle wicks. I did some research on the type of wick that will work with my candle and jar size. I chose the 60-44-18C kind, which is meant for 3-inch diameter soy candles. This cost $6.50. Fragrance oils. I chose 4 scents in varying quantities. You need about 1 ounce of fragrance oil to a pound of soy wax. I also bought color dye blocks for $6 and glue dots, which I got 100 for $4.50. The first thing you're going to do is attach the wicks to the bottom of each jar using the glue dots like so. Stick it to the middle of the bottom of the jar, like that, and I use the chopsticks to tap it down and make sure it's secure. Tap, 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 and voila! Next, if you want different colored lids, now is the time to spray paint them black. Spray, 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 spray. Now to melt the wax. Set up your kitchen workstation so you have everything you need handy. Fill up a large pot with water and wait for it to boil. Next, measure out your wax. I didn't have a scale, so I used my wax pouring container to measure out about 2.5 pounds. The flakes that I bought actually came in 5-pound bags, so I just poured the entire bag into the melting pot, and then it was basically all the way to the top, and then from there I just measured out half and poured half of it out into another container. So what I'm showing you is making about 3 candles with 2.5 pounds of wax. Alright, and that's what it looks like. So now I just placed the pot into my bigger pot to create a double boiler, and then I put the thermometer into the wax and waited for the water to boil. I kept checking as the wax melted for the temperature to reach about 180 degrees Fahrenheit. And every so often I would just give it a little poke and see how it was melting. So now you can see it's just about at 180 degrees Fahrenheit. So I took it off of the heat, and now it's time to add the fragrance oil. I need 2.5 ounces of oil to add to 2.5 ounces of wax. So I measured that out and dropped it in. Stir it well and wait for the temperature to cool to about 140 degrees Fahrenheit. And keep checking back periodically because it has to be at the exact right temperature for the fragrance to hold. Now it's time to pour. Go ahead and pour it in. I use this wick bar that I also got from Canwax and some takeout chopsticks to position the wick in the middle. once you've poured out all your candles, you can just sit back and relax and wait for it to harden. And ta-da! There are your candles! Now it's time for the most personalized and creative part, which is the labels. Okay, so the next step is labeling your candles. La-di-da. At first I wanted to print square labels, but then I decided on a rectangular shape. I just thought it fit the jar better. And I just decided to print out a bunch of sticker labels, and because I didn't love the scents that I chose, I just decided to come up with cool fun names for each candle that didn't correspond with scent. So I actually printed out 2 sheets of labels at the local printer, like this. To show you the cutting process, it's best for you to have a sturdy ruler like this and a little X-Acto knife, and you need a cutting board, like a cutting mat like this. So once you cut your stickers, you can peel them off, grab a candle, and then make sure it lines up. So these jars have like little lines on the side, so I make sure that I don't stick it in the middle of those. I use those as my guide points for the matching up the sides, and then I will stick it right in the middle. Ta-da! And there you have it! So that concludes my candle making tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it and maybe will try it out yourself. I thought it was really fun and it's really easy to do, and it's an opportunity to get creative in a relatively simple and cost-effective way. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!